posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him too.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. I'm what I hype about, I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm then I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah, different than all of them rats. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that dusty.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from South Florida. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
20. Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Regular. Good. 180. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get on the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
180. Done.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down straight ahead. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Oh, big hole left side. And he drilled, score. Jalen Wright, touchdown Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's Ibuka in motion. Second down throw from Mayfield. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
180!
Throwing is Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Malik Washington deep for Miami. A decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right.
A play fake. Now 2 with a throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On first down is Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
180! What's up?
To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They send Evans in motion. On first down, here's Irving. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Kings! 180! Hey, we're 33.
To throw is Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Irving. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
180.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Next to score, Buccaneers 10, Dolphins 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
Fake the handoff. Down. Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
He'll work forward for a couple. Levante David doing his work on defense.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Tua. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here. And It brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Tua gonna give this to Wright, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll run with Wright. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's a 2nd and 9.
They're right here.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Result. In the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Kings!
Throwing is Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The rookie out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180!
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irvin. And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. And make it a much more manageable third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
180! Scott!
Mayfield to throw. Going up top for Evans. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll run with Irvin. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Ashton Davis there to make the play.
It's now second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's complete on the tight end screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Good.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, Miami.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often,
and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And he'll take this one in. Galen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Baker going up top for Evans. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Foxy Melifonwu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, get set. Ready.
Head up. This is right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready.
Now Tua taps it forward. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On the ground, it's Irvin, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Stand!
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
180!
The handoff is Irvin. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough with James. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
20! Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins are able to extend the lead.
Dolphins 35, Buccaneers 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
first down is Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Give. This is Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
It is third and long. Throwing is Baker. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Now Mayfield has thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's Ibuka in motion. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers 17. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Start the drive on the the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. On second down, here's Wright. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Hey, get set. What's it?
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, alert! 180! Stop!
Mayfield to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Run. Scott!
Here's Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They bring their tight end right. On second down, Baker on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
180.
They'll go. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Up, Nelson. What's that?
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
On the ground, this is right. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Run again with Wright. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
18.
On the give, it's right. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Yeah, ready. 18.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Point right. 180. Hey, alert 33.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. 3rd down coming up.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
180. Stop.
Now Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
All right. Wait, team, wait.
Back on the ground and back to right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 28-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up
This one all
6.
but over. Here's 3rd down.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go.
Give here to right. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
It's 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
So a win here for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.